Kimi, good to see you. That's 1.5 days of pre-season testing completed for you with Mercedes. Can you just take us through how it's been and how comfortable you feel in the car, whether it suits your style?
It was great. It was nice to be back for official testing, and it felt pretty good with the car. Obviously, still some work to do, understanding the car and the tire, but overall I think we did a good job. Last night I did a full race distance, all in one go, and was pretty nice. Also to do all the live pit stop and so on. So I think was a positive test. As I said before, still some work to do, but was a decent start, and I really cannot wait for Melbourne.
2 weeks until Melbourne, your first race weekend as an F1 driver. I mean, how excited are you for that special moment, and what prep goes into these final 2 weeks?
I mean, of course, it's a really special moment. Still feels surreal that next time we're on track is going to be Melbourne. But of course, I mean, I'm super excited. It's a great opportunity. Of course, I will spend some more days at the factory to prepare Melbourne and as well all the other races because it's going to be a back-to-back, so Melbourne in China. But yeah, I really cannot wait. And yeah, let's see what we can do.
On-track running was completed yesterday, obviously, and the sun's come out today. The weather's obviously been a big talking point for everybody this week. Just take us through how your pre-season testing has gone from your perspective and from Max's running this morning. Has the team gained any valuable extra information now that the conditions are a bit more what we expect?
I mean, for sure. Every day we obviously run the car. We're going to learn more about it, and I think having Max in for the last day is very important going forward as well into Melbourne. So we learned a lot yesterday. It was very tricky conditions, and we had a few of our own little issues and didn't quite get all the track time that we wanted. But I think most importantly, especially from the car side of things, trying to extract what we can out of it. Max is in there doing that today, and we'll try and basically build the best car for Melbourne.
From what you've experienced so far, what are your kind of thoughts and feelings about the car, and does it feel like something that you've got the potential to maximise once the racing gets going?
I mean, for sure, I think we're all obviously going to try and maximise whatever we've got, and so far it feels good. It feels nice to drive. The main thing is, it's as a driver, you want a car that you can really push and feel comfortable in, and right now that's what it feels like. So true speed is hard to know at this point, and we probably won't know until Melbourne, but everybody's working very, very hard. It's very, very cool to be a part of this team and see the sort of efforts behind the scenes, see what goes on. It's a lot for me to learn as well, but it's just all exciting.
Finally, obviously early days within the team, getting to know everybody, getting to work alongside Max as well. Is there anything you've seen that's particularly stood out in this early period from Max that you can sort of apply to your own way of working?
I think other than how he drives the car and how fast he drives the car, I was reserved for quite a few years and just sat in the background and saw that for the last sort of 3 or 4 years now. So nothing brand new, but he's been something that I've obviously watched a lot over the years. He's somebody as a driver, you want to learn a lot off. So for me, it's now having that direct comparison, having the data to completely back to myself. That's hugely valuable for somebody like me coming into my first full season.
Lovely. Thanks, Liam.
Thank you.
Good to see you. A pretty eventful run, I suppose, this morning. We saw what happened with the engine cover coming off, and I think there might have been a crack down the side pod on the TV images. Can you just talk us through what happened out there?
Yes, certainly not the morning that I was hoping for or the team was hoping for. Of course, pretty obvious issue on the car, which was unexpected. So back to the drawing board. We ran the car a bit different to finish the morning, which lost us a little bit of performance, but still learning a lot. Every lap for me is really important.
In terms of back to the drawing board, was that meaning you were trying something different out there, or how much does it set you back?
No, we've had a few issues with bodywork sealing and everything, so that's been a bit of a weak point that we've uncovered so far. That's really what testing's all about, so we've understood that, and we'll be fine for Melbourne.
Exactly. Like I say, what testing is all about, and we're 2 weeks away now from Australia, the first race weekend of the year. From what you've experienced so far, how are you feeling in the car, and have you got a sense of where your prospects might be in 2 weeks' time?
Yeah, feeling good. I mean, it's 2 weeks away, but it really feels like one because I'm flying out next weekend. So, it's a long trip to Australia, but really excited to get there and get my season started. And yeah, feeling confident. The car was performing really well, particularly yesterday night. Feeling really comfortable, and we tried a few things, so that was really nice. Tough to really say where we stand. We haven't really done enough low fuel running with all the issues that I had. So missing a bit of that, and that's definitely something that I need to work on in Melbourne to get up to speed. But no, I think the car was performing pretty well. But I don't want to jinx anything. Let's just see how we arrive in Melbourne.
Lovely. Thanks, Ollie.
Dieses Jahr haben wir insgesamt 5 Rookie-Fahrer. Kimi Antonelli, Liam Lawson, Gabriel Bortoletto, Isaac Hadjar und Oliver Bearman. Es wird spannend zu sehen, wie sie sich schlagen. Diese Saison wird für die neuen Fahrer besonders hart, da das Feld so konkurrenzfähig ist. Jede noch so kleine Fehler könnte so große Auswirkungen haben. Ein minimaler Patzer im Qualifying könnte zum Beispiel den Unterschied zwischen einem Weiterkommen oder einem frühen Aus in Q1 ausmachen. Besonders herausfordernd wird die Saison für Kimi Antonelli und Liam Lawson. Beide fahren für Top-Teams und ihre Autos werden an bestimmten Wochenenden in der Lage sein, Rennen zu gewinnen. Das bedeutet, dass der Druck auf ihnen lastet, konstant abzuliefern und wichtige Punkte zu holen, ohne zu viele Fehler zu machen. Vor allem, weil der Kampf in der Konstrukteurs-WM extrem eng werden dürfte. Zudem stehen diese beiden Fahrer besonders im Rampenlicht, da sie an der Spitze um Podien und Siege kämpfen werden, während die anderen Rookies sich eher in der hinteren Hälfte des Feldes duellieren. Das könnte den anderen etwas mehr Spielraum für Fehler geben, da Patzer außerhalb der Punkte nicht die gleiche Tragweite haben. Glaubt ihr, dass einer dieser Rookies seinen Teamkollegen über die gesamte Saison schlagen kann? Lasst es mich in den Kommentaren wissen. Und wie immer, vergesst nicht das Video zu liken und den Kanal zu abonnieren. Bis zum nächsten Mal.